Consultative selling skills. Many salespeople fail in their sales efforts because they try to sell at the customer rather than consult with the customer. The difference, quite simply, on the one hand, you are trying to force your opinion on the customer and get them to buy your product or idea, versus when consulting with the customer, you are helping them to buy what they see they want for themselves. So here's a process to help the customer to buy and to use a much more consultative style and approach for long-term sales success. The first step is to identify with the customer or prospective customer what their current situation is. Tell me about your current situation. What are some of the problems you face? What are some of the challenges? What are the key issues that you're trying to overcome? What are the costs involved in operating as you do at the moment? What are some of the risks? So if we were to put a financial measure to what you're doing at the moment, what would that look like? Next, ask the question, what would be your preferred situation? In other words, what would you like if you could have it that would be very different? Get them to describe the new way of operating, the achievement of success, what it would feel like, what it would look like, what it would entail, how it would actually be different, and why it would reduce costs, reduce risks, and deliver other upside benefits. And with the customer's help, try and put a financial measure to the preferred future situation, which is clearly better than the current situation. You've now identified the gap between the current and the future, and this gives you the opportunity to work up a solution with the customer's help. So then ask the customer, what are they doing for themselves to bridge the gap? What resources have they got? How are they deploying those resources? What know-how do they have? What success are they meeting with? What challenges and issues do they face in trying to move from the current to the future? You will then ascertain areas which they can handle for themselves, but then you can go on to ask them where they might need some outside external help, some specialist expertise. Ask them where you can help them bridge the gap. They will tell you what it is that they're looking for, and then you can explore options with them. So the next step is explore options as to how you can assist them in moving forward. Put up different ideas, discuss them, put forward different options, knock down some, pursue others, and craft together with the customer what between the two of you, you both believe would be the best solution. Having got to this point, then move on to the final step, and that is agree next steps. You've now brought the customer with you in not only identifying their current situation, their future situation, the gap that they need to embrace and deal with, what they can do for themselves, how you can help them, and what is the best solution to provide that help. So now all you need to do is agree the next steps to move forward. The customer feels great because you've caused them to rethink their situation, and they own the solution, and you are now genuinely working in partnership with them, rather than being seen as a commoditized supplier that doesn't listen and simply sells no matter what the customer tells them.